I'm here with my boy SharkLife Stampede, and he's been taking a beating, and I ain't ready to get rid of him yet. And plus, I haven't made it to my hobby shop to get a stronger body for my Stampede. So we're gonna reinforce this. I tried to do the blue tape on the inside, not knowing. So a couple of you told me some ideas to do. So I got the drywall adhesive. You can see this with the drywall adhesive. Got to line this on the inside throughout the whole RC, and accepted of that. Put the shoe glue on it to coat it out. So we're gonna put this on first. Slap this on. Before that, I'm gonna remove all this old plastic out so we can get some type of coating so it'll stick. So we're gonna do that first. Also, I will be doing I just got these Banditos MT, my Duratrax. I just got these, and a lot of people, well, I know my last pair of tires, they ballooning, whatever what it's called. But anyways, and they said they was gonna do the same thing. So I was like, how do you prevent that? So I found out that by taking the tire off the rim and putting them inside out and lining it with duct tape, real duct tape, we're gonna do that. But first thing, we gotta take these off. So I found out through more research online that the best way to take them off is to put them in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes, 5 minutes on each side, and they seem to pop off pretty easy. So I think we'll go do that. Come on, y'all. I'm not too worried about the paint. I'd rather have the body strong in. Here. I have some spots, but hey, can't win them all. Actually, I probably put stuff on there pretty good, but no, I can take it off. It's okay. A couple other spots that I messed up with stickers or something. Well, they give you enough stickers to put on them. I usually get in the living room doing this, but due to coronavirus, the missus is working from home, so that's her office. And I don't want to be too loud. Gotta respect your missus. So, get it all out of there. I tried to reinforce it, but I really wasn't. I'm new to this, so maybe you live and you learn, and you try and error, and you go from there. I have completely removed all the insides of plastic I had in here, so you know what? I think I'm just gonna wipe it down real quick. Just so maybe it'll stick a little bit better. You never know. Put alcohol on here, wipe this thing down. Man, it's my first RC car, y'all wouldn't even believe it if I told you. It's my first though. Alright, that looks pretty good. So now we're gonna take these tires out the way. Oven should be about preheated, so we're gonna flip this open. And what I'm gonna do, I know some areas is like real bad crack, like right here in the trunk. You can see that? You can see the fin come through there a bit. Look, but we're gonna put a couple layers right here in these parts where the holes are. Those will be the first areas that really busted, I've realized. So we're gonna put good reinforcement right there. Make sure something in the bumper. Section by section. I'm gonna put nice little layers on there. Like that. So first piece on there. Well, this is about to be the fun part. Thanks, I got good eyes. That's the next piece. I'll do a little something different, which I remember where I'm at. Alright, so we're gonna put another piece in here. Alright. And I'm probably about to you got an idea what I'm doing, so we're gonna start lining the inside. I'm gonna line the whole inside, and I'll be right back with you guys shortly. Okay, I'm back. I've completely layered the inside of this with the drywall mesh tape, and I can say I already feel sturdiness. Like some spots, I just keep pushing it down some, but you get an idea. I just gotta go around, trim, cut the rest of it off. Then apply the shoe glue, and we good. So stay tuned. I'm gonna keep pushing this down, but y'all can come with me though. I got something else, so come on. Okay, as you know, most of these tires, they balloon, and they said you can kind of tell. See all that extra play in there? That means the tires has a good chance of ballooning while it's on there. So these are brand new Duratrax Bandito MT tires. So we're about to cook them real quick. And what I mean by cook them is we're gonna put them in the oven on 350, 5 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other side, so we can remove them because they are glued on. So I gotta be able to pop the glue off so we can do the next mod. So one down, pop them in the oven, come back, trim this, go back and grab them. All right, we got the oven set at 350, so we're gonna slide the tires in there for 5 minutes on one side, and flip them over for 5 minutes on the other side, then we're gonna pull them out. The tires prep ready. Please put them in some type of foil. Don't set them straight in there. Put them in some type of foil, and they're going in. Okay, let's set this timer for 5 minutes. Well, I'm gonna be out here, so let's set it for 10 minutes. And we're off. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes and see how these tires come off. Okay, while those are cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and start trimming this around and getting this prep for the next step of doing this. So let's trim around this real quick. It's not gonna be perfect, but you know, you get the idea. You can get it started. And if I know better, I better do this over the bed because I'm not trying to get in trouble with the missus, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what? I got a better way of doing this. Hold on for a second. Alright, yep, this seems to work a whole lot better. So I'm gonna try this for a little bit. You know, some of the pieces that kind of tight around the corner I can just hit with this. So ain't no biggie to it. It's a little bit of work. It's all part of the hobby. Put it on there. Like these little pieces you can just snip off real quick. No biggie. Ain't nothing wrong with a little hangover. You can always clean it up. That makes sense. Alright, so got an idea. Some trim action. You want to just go around, hit the little pieces where you can just hit real quick, like so. Just enjoying my time and learning new things and having fun with my car. You know, adding on, and I got a little bit to clean up, but you can see fully lined with the drywall tape. Another thing I got to do is put the shoe glue on the inside, but I'm not gonna start this till I go pull these tires out the oven. RC tires. I said this is the easiest way to get them off the rim, so they've been baking 5 minutes on each side on 350 for 10 minutes total. So let's see how easy they come off. Okay, finally got the tires out the oven. They are extremely hot, y'all. So the best way is to go ahead and jump in while they hot before they start cooling and everything. Look at that. Look. Right off there. And just keep working it around. Just like so. Thing hot though, boy, I'll tell you that. Little fella. Yep. Just a little lip left. Alright, prepping is done. Now thing I gotta do is put the shoe glue inside of here. I gotta wipe these out, soapy water, clean with alcohol. I'm gonna hit the inside of them with the sandpaper just to get a little, so the tape will stick a little bit better to them, and we'll go from there. Let's go. All right, here we go. I'm about to go in here and wash these tires and clean them off with alcohol and let them sit for a little bit. Then I'll start taking the duct tape and belting these, which, as you can see, the duct tape is perfect width to belt it. So this is the next step, and I'll probably knock this out and then come back and finish the lid last. So yeah, man, we making progress here. I'm gonna wash them inside out. You ain't gotta use no rag or anything, just wipe them down with your hand, then rinse them off. Alright, I'm back. So we got the tires drying right now, and while they're drying, I'm gonna go ahead and work on this here. Well, see how this goes. Oh, look, that's wild. Ooh, strong. Probably gonna need something like to paint it on with. Just gonna go like that around the outsides, and just take the painter stick thing I got. Ooh, there's some stringy stuff here. Just take the painter's thing I got and just, I guess, just take that with it like so. You ain't got perfectness. You know what I'm saying? You just want to make sure it's on here good. I'm gonna finish this up, but I got the front done. As you can see by the glossy and shininess. I'm gonna move to the rest of the vehicle. I'm gonna probably put like another layer on, and I'll be back with y'all shortly. Appreciate y'all. Just like that. Fully coated. A couple little spots you gotta hit, but besides that, you all good. Sit and let it dry. Trim the excess. Punch your holes back out, then you good to go. Next, I will reinforce my tires and belt them. So this is done. Let it dry. On to the next one. Okay, got the tires all dry. Next step is to take some finishing sandpaper. You don't want nothing heavy, you just want to go over real light. So you want to take a little bit of this and scrub it around a couple times to give it a little texture. Then we're gonna clean it with alcohol. I'm gonna do this one and finish them off. Then we're gonna come back and get started with the belting. So you just wanna, that's about all you wanna do. You wanna take some alcohol, clean it off, sit it to the side, and do the next 3, then start the next process. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm back, and now it's time to belt these tires. So I'll do it like that. So, regular old school duct tape, nothing special about it. Gonna take it and you're going to line it up with the center of the tire, go around maybe 2-3 times, and voila. So we're gonna do the first one. I'm gonna knock the rest of them out, then we're gonna continue. So let's do this first one real quick. See where this starts at. Yeah, you can tell this the OG duct tape. Just right here. Old school, you can just rip it. We're gonna take the duct tape. We're gonna take the old school duct tape, put it on the middle, like so. Try to keep it centered, try to keep it smooth. You're gonna just go around it. maybe 2 times, but twice should be good. And boom, you now have a belted tire. This should prevent your car from ballooning, or your wheels from ballooning. So I'm gonna knock out the rest of these 3, and we're gonna mount it up, and gotta glue the tires back on, and we're gonna go from there. And I'll see y'all in a little bit. Just a quick snippet of what I've been up to, y'all. You see it. 3 down, 1 to go. Waiting for the body to dry. Video coming soon. Stay tuned, y'all. Working. Okay, we got the tires back on. We got the glue on them drying. So basically everything is done. Just got to mount everything up. So here's the finished product. We got let's move these over here. We got my first ever body. I love it. Wasn't ready to buy another one, and really don't have time to make it to the hobby shop, which I probably do, but hey, I just wanted to try something new. So I did the drywall tape with the shoe glue on the inside. Came out real good. It's real like smooth, kind of like got a plastic coating. Supposed to be waterproof and all this stuff. So the only thing I gotta do is just, punch my holes out, cut my holes out, and that's it. So boom, we got that, and cut the little access off. Now that it's hardened, so that's done. Reinforced. Time for some bashing. Should be a little bit more steady, stronger. And we got the tires. Yep, mounted back on, glued. They've been belted. Got basically no can barely squeeze them. So hopefully they don't balloon, but they're all set. Just letting them finish drying with the glue. But yep, mount her up. Probably take her outside in a little bit. Appreciate y'all tuning in. If I think of some more mods or something else somebody want to throw in there to help my SharkLife Stampede 4x4 run even better, I appreciate all the input. It's your boy Bobby L's SharkLife Stampede. We out. Alright, ladies and gents, we're gonna power him on. I got the LiPo 3S battery in here. Tires mounted up. Controller on. Just turn you on, baby. See what these tires doing. Y'all gotta use the lights, but see what we got. No ballooning. Here y'all go. It's your boy Bobby L, SharkLife Stampede, with another mod for you.